Welcome to Forest Hills High School. We have alumni night tonight. We will see the first match of the night. Actually, we wrestled the first match of the night where United Junior High defeated Forest Hills Junior High. And we will move on to the varsity match now. Varsity United against Forest Hills. What kind of preview do you have for United Forest Hills?
United comes in with a 5-0 record, undefeated, so they're back again. They've been gone away for a few years, but they have a nice young team, and we're going to start at 120 pounds.
Yeah, as you said, United's undefeated at 5-0. One thing about this United team is they're extremely young. They have one senior on the team and 2 juniors, and the rest are freshmen and sophomores. Most of which, I think all of which stayed down in junior high last year, but they are coached by Josh Henning, Mike Cease, and a couple other guys, and they have United wrestlers working extremely hard. I know this group of kids well. Coach Cease does an outstanding job with them, and then also over there, they also have a Lions Den Wrestling Club headed by Jesse Garshnick to round things off for a couple of their other wrestlers. So they are for real, but they are also extremely young, as opposed to Forest Hills, who is a strong team as well. But I think there's 6 or 7 seniors in the lineup for Forest Hills. Actually, they are still missing Ty Templeton with an injury. He would probably be the 6th or 7th senior to start. So very senior heavy, very old for Forest Hills, and the youth movement for United coming through. But like I said, 5-0 United, 3-1 Forest Hills. It ought to be a really good match. We're going to start at 120 pounds. You want to go through some of the wrestlers we might see?
Yes. Here's what could happen. It could be their potential starting lineups for each other team. United 120. Michael Monty, a freshman, 5-3. Will go against Gage Miller from Forest Hills, a junior at 1-4. At 126 pounds, Colton Henning, United freshman, 6-3. And Hunter Forcellini from Forest Hills, a sophomore with a 9-5 record. At 132, there is nobody from United that we know of. For Forest Hills, it's TJ Carroll, a sophomore, 4-7. 138 pounds, Caden McCauley, a sophomore, 7-1 for United, against either Easton Toth, a senior with a 12-4 record, who is state-ranked 10th, or Chance Korzelski, a sophomore, 2-7. At 145, we got Wynn Rudnick, a freshman, 3-3 from United. We'll go against Noah Teeter, a senior, 5-1 from Forest Hills. At 152, we got Aiden Gallagher, sophomore, 3-0. And Jackson Arrington, a senior, 11-2, ranked first in the state.
And first in the nation.
And first in the nation, too. Yeah, that carries a little bit more good stuff. Trayston Tomlinson, a junior, 4-4 for United, will wrestle 160. Or Brian Torok, a junior, 0-1. And Dustin Flynn, for Forest Hills, a junior, 13-7. And 106 pounds from the United, it's Jacob Sombronsky, a sophomore at 7-1. And for Forest Hills, it's Isaiah Shulkowski, sophomore, 8-7. Or Hunter Adams, a freshman, 1-0. And rounding out the match at 113, the last match will be Gideon Bracken, a freshman, 9-2 for United. And Brevin Machuk, senior, 7-7 for Forest Hills.
Thank you for that preview. I'd like to remind people that preview is not necessarily where they weighed in at, but where they have wrestled in the past. We do our own research my dad and I. My name's Dan Shulkowski, by the way. With me, as always, Dan Shulkowski Sr. We do our own research and try to put wrestlers into slots that they have wrestled in. That doesn't mean that's where they weighed in tonight, but try to give you a preview of who is where, roundabout ballpark figure for weights. The records and state rankings are accurate, as you know, he told. And we're about ready to go. Forest Hills always warms up at home in their own wrestling room, so they're already warm, ready to go. They came out, said a quick prayer, and they're ready to roll. We're just about ready for the introduction part of the night here. And as you said, we will start at the 120-pound weight class tonight. So we'll probably go through the introductions and also the national anthem, I'm sure.
For the Rangers to take on the United Lions. Before we begin tonight's match, would everyone please rise for the playing of the national anthem.
So now with the national anthem underway, or in the books rather, we'll move on to the wrestler introductions. 120 pounds, Michael Monty, Gage Miller.
126 pounds. For your Lions, Colton Henning.
126, Colton Henning, United.
It's either going to be Hunter Forcellini or TJ Carroll.
Hunter Forcellini or TJ Carroll.
No entry, 132.
132,
138 pounds.
no entry.
Will be Caden McCauley.
138 pounds,
Either Easton Toth
Caden McCauley, United. Chance Grzelski or Easton Toth, Forest Hills.
45 pounds. For your Lions, it will either be Aiden Gallagher or Wynn Rudnick.
145,
And for your
Aiden
Rangers,
Gallagher
Teeter.
or Wynn Rudnick, United. And Noah Teeter, Forest Hills.
No entry for the Lions. And for your Rangers,
152 pounds. No entry for United. And as we said, we get Jackson Arrington back in the lineup tonight.
for the Lions will be Trayston Tomlinson.
160,
For our Rangers will be Dustin Flynn.
Trayston Tomlinson, United. And either Ty Templeton or Dustin Flynn for Forest Hills.
For the Lions will be Brian Torek.
172-pound weight class. Brian Torek or Zach Travis for United, and for Forest Hills, Corey Marcelco or Darren Rogers.
215 pounds.
215-pound weight class.
Cade Krause or Hunter McGinnis.
Cade Krause or Hunter McGinnis for United, and Kirk Bearjar or Dalton Gable, Forest Hills.
285. And for your Rangers, Lucas Deloach.
285-pound weight class. Forest Hills, Lucas Deloach.
6 pounds. For your Lions, it will be Jacob Sombrowski.
106,
Rangers, either Snoop Shulkowski or Hunter.
Jake Sombronsky, United. Snoop Shulkowski or Hunter Adams, 106 for Forest Hills.
Gideon Bracken.
113-pound weight class. Gideon Bracken, United. Brevin Machuk, Forest Hills. Machuk, one of those 6 seniors I talked about in the lineup. It's good to have so much experience in the lineup. Next year will be a little different for Forest Hills, but we'll enjoy the good times while we can.
United, and their 5 victories this year so far, this wrestling season. They have averaged 40 points a match, and they have given up just under 22 a match, so pretty formidable.
Yeah, they're doing all the right things, 5-0, coming fresh off of competitive Bow Wood Invitational Tournament in Indiana. They had a couple wrestlers placed there, and it looked like some pretty good competition as I looked through the brackets. Speaking of tough competition, Forest Hills is battle-tested with those tournaments, the King of the Mountain and the Powerade that they went to. So we'll start here, 120 pounds weight class. This is Michael Monty of United.
For your Rangers, it will be Gage Miller.
Monty brings a 5-3 record on the year in. He's a freshman, and he will see Gage Miller, Forest Hills junior, with a 1-4 record. So here we go, underway. First period, first match of the night. Gage Miller, Forest Hills, Michael Monty, United. And if you're wondering, that is not the full Monty. Rich Monty, his dad, is the full Monty. This is the partial Monty.
Mm-hmm.
Shot attempt by Miller into a front headlock for Michael Monty. And Monty, a very strong, physically strong wrestler. One of the wrestlers from United trained by Mike Cease is Monty. Hard worker, good kid, stays in good position. Gage Miller ear to ear on that tie. Gage is a strong wrestler himself.
They're both still neutral here at this point, and there's a quick takedown, however, as I say that, by United.
1 minute remains, first period. 2-0 lead for Michael Monty of United. Into a tilt attempt there for Monty. I think he got one swipe, not good enough for any points just yet. And there's another attempt at a tilt as he loses control a little bit, but remains in control, just loses control of that tilt.
17 seconds left in this period.
2-0 lead for Michael Monty over Gage Miller, Forest Hills. And there's that tilt attempt again for the third time in this period, but just one swipe means no additional points, and a 2-0 lead for Michael Monty after one period. Monty's choice, and he defers that to Gage Miller. Gage chooses neutral to start this second period. As I said, 5-3 record for Michael Monty. He's just a freshman, and junior Gage Miller 1-4 on the year. There's a shot attempt by Monty, single leg, and scores, but they out of bounds. They ran out of real estate there. So no takedown, still a 2-0 lead for Michael Monty of United.
United as a team, as we said, is 5-0. Forest Hills is 3-1. And Forest Hills has averaged 50.6 a match, and they have given up 20.75 a match. So they're
minute 30 left in the second period. Still 2-0. We're neutral.
out of bounds.
And out of bounds again. Stalling called against Gage Miller, Forest Hills. Referee has a talk with him, says, hey, you got to get busy here. Miller pushing in. Monty with pretty good head positioning over there. Both wrestlers still trying to fill each other out a bit. There's a shot by Monty, turns it into a takedown, and a 4-0 lead with a minute left in the second period. And Gage had to sit out last week with the flu. He was a little sick. Good to have him back in the lineup tonight here. So 40 seconds remains. Second period, 120-pound weight class. This is Michael Monty, United, and Gage Miller, Forest Hills.
Scores 4-0 as Monty tries to turn him.
Got another 1 count there. Miller doing his best to stay off his back with 20 seconds remaining here.
Monty, as you said, is a strong boy, but Gage Miller is also.
And that'll end 2 periods of wrestling with just 1 period remaining. Michael Monty leads 4-0 over Gage Miller of Forest Hills. Monty will start this third period in the down position, and obviously Gage Miller, Forest Hills on top. Monty thought about coming to his feet, then peeled hands. Brought back to the mat by Gage Miller. Gage has to get something going with turns. And Miller's forced to leave him go there, so 5-0 lead. Shot attempt by Gage Miller, but Monty able to score off of that shot. 7-0 with a minute and 30 remaining. It is alumni night where they ask any former Forest Hills wrestlers to show and be recognized. Decent crowd here. This is the first of 2 varsity matches tonight. We will see Forest Hills and Penn Cambria also later on tonight.
Another 5-0 team.
Yeah, so just 1 loss between the 3 teams that are here tonight. Pretty competitive wrestling. Good stuff. 55 seconds left in this match. 7-0 lead for Michael Monty of United over his opponent, Gage Miller, Forest Hills. Monty getting direction from his coaches to let Miller out and get 1 more takedown here. The score is now 7-1. This time it's Gage Miller on a shot. They're going to run out of real estate over there, though. 28 seconds remain. And they are out of bounds. It'll be 24 seconds left.
Monty trying for the takedown to get a major decision for his team.
That's right. That's right. Every point counts, obviously, and if he could get a takedown here, it'd mean a bonus situation. Win by a major, you get 4 points as opposed to 3. Gage Miller's job is obviously to not get taken down here. 10 seconds left. Miller can't give up a takedown. He got to
5 seconds.
Gonna fight it off here. Single attempt by Monty. He's in deep, and time's gonna run out. They don't award that takedown, so 7-1 is the final. It'll be a regular decision, but United is on the scoreboard first, and they lead the team score 3-0 over Forest Hills. We'll move on to 126-pound weight class, and I was talking to Josh Henning before the match. He said his son Colton will wrestle Hunter Forcellini, so we will see that match here. And this will be freshman Colton Henning against sophomore Hunter Forcellini. Colton Henning comes in at 6-3 on the year, whereas Forcellini is 9-5. Shot attempt early by Forcellini. First period just underway. Trying to turn this into a takedown. Good start for Hunter Forcellini as he scores first, 2-0. Your leader now with just 20 seconds into the match. Colton Henning, one of the many freshmen and sophomores that start for this United team. That's what's so impressive, being 5-0 and being so young, you know.
And they'll have some help coming up next year from the junior high also.
Yes. Good mat return by Hunter Forcellini as Henning stands to his feet. Now Hunter Forcellini sneaks a leg in there and decides to pull that leg back out. Now Henning trying to get to his feet. Claw ride, claw and spiral from Forcellini. Now a tight power half, deep power half on that side. Looked like some trouble for Colton Henning, but he got out of it. Nice job of Henning by fighting off that turn attempt. Forcellini will not go away, though.
30 seconds.
He slides the leg in, tries to cross-face Henning to his back. Nothing doing just yet. 20 seconds remain in this opening period. Team score 3-0 United. This is the second match of the night here. 126-pound weight class. And after 2 minutes of wrestling, it's 2-0 in favor of Forest Hill's Hunter Forcellini.
Forcellini defers on the choice, and Henning takes down.
Colton Henning will start in the bottom position. Hunter Forcellini from Forest Hills on top. Right away to his feet. Good mat return by Forcellini. Trying to get a bar. Is Forcellini now into almost a tilt there. Trying to Turk that leg. He does this well usually. Unable to get anything, but it doesn't stop him from working. Now looking for a cradle. Hunter Forcellini staying active on top, now on a claw ride.
1:30 left in the second period.
Henning to his feet, peels the hands. It's going to be good for at least an escape, maybe a reversal here. Maybe an escape and a takedown, too. We'll see how this shakes out. Hunter Forcellini in a whizzer there. Still no points awarded. That's going to be one escape for Colton Henning. So 2-1 lead for Hunter Forcellini of Forest Hills. 53 seconds left, second period. Right away, a shot attempt from Henning. He's in on a single leg. Is Henning pretty deep there?
40 seconds remaining.
Good deal. Forcellini showing that good balance he has.
He does have excellent balance.
I made mention on Facebook the other day, I think he might be the best athlete on this team. Not necessarily best wrestler, best athlete. Good shot by Forcellini into a funk position for Henning. He's fighting it off with 20 seconds remaining in this second period. No points just yet. We're still neutral.
There's two.
And he gives two finally. 4-1 lead for Hunter Forcellini now.
It will be Forcellini's choice here in the third period.
And he's going to start bottom. Forcellini starting bottom position. Henning on top. Forcellini leads 4-1 over Colton Henning of United. Henning just a freshman. Forcellini a sophomore. I think we had a caution there, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Back underway and third period action. 4-1 lead for Hunter Forcellini of Forest Hills over his United opponent, Colton Henning. And he kicks his leg out to score the escape. 5-1 now the lead for Forcellini, but Henning right back in on a single leg. Still no score, no takedown here. We're neutral. Forcellini not doing a whole lot but hang on right here. And Henning trying to turn this into a takedown. Nice job by Hunter Forcellini to funk out of that position, and he's going to score possibly. Oh, nice job, Hunter Forcellini. Back in on a single was Henning. Nice job. He's aggressive, but it ends in a potentially dangerous call.
55 seconds. 5-1.
Not a good shot by Henning that time, and Forcellini trying to go around. He does get that takedown to lead 7-1 now. A set of back points would bring the major into play. .15 seconds remain. 7-1 lead for Hunter Forcellini. Forest Hills over Colton Henning United. And that's going to be the end of this match as Hunter Forcellini puts Forest Hills on the board with a decision, 7-1. Team score 3-3 now. Forest Hills United, 132-pound weight class. Who you got here, Dad?
TJ Carroll, and I don't believe United has anybody there. We'll find out.
132-pound weight class. It will be TJ Carroll, Forest Hills, a sophomore. And TJ brings a record of 4-7 into this match, but he's going to receive a forfeit. As you said, no entry for United at 132. 138. Coming up, 138-pound weight class. Should be Easton Toth and Kata McCauley, I'm guessing.
Yeah. The two matches that have been wrestled so far, one went to United 7-1 and one to Forest Hills 7-1. And then we also have the forfeit, so it's 9-3 at this point, Rangers.
Who you got wrestling here?
This is Easton Toth, senior, 10th in the state, 12-4 record against Caden McCauley, a sophomore, 7-1.
And McCauley gets the early takedown on Toth. He leads 2-0. Nice job of Caden McCauley there. Toth tried a chin pick, and Caden McCauley hung on for the ride and scores first. McCauley is a sophomore and Toth a senior.
McCauley looks like he's put together pretty well here.
Yeah, very, very strong. He's a good running back for United.
Got an escape by Toth, 2-1.
McCauley, a really good athlete, even though he's ugly.
In retrospect here, short retrospect, he's a good friend of his dad.
He takes after his dad in the looks category, which is never good. His mom's beautiful. Anyways, Easton Toth gets that reversal, or takedown rather, as we were joking around. He leads 3-2 now. And an escape for McCauley makes it 3-3. Shot attempt by Toth. He's in deep on a single. Trying to turn it into a standing cradle. Not a good choice with how strong McCauley is. You got to stay two hands on that leg on that single instead of, I know it's tempting to come up and cradle that, but got to stay on that leg. 51 seconds remaining. First period action, 3-3 our individual score, and 9-3 Forest Hills over United. Tez tried an ankle pick there. Macaulay was keen to it, but Toth keeps pushing in. Macaulay backing up a bit. 28 seconds left as we run off the mat. There's another shot by Macaulay. And I think the strength is tough to overcome here. Yeah, it's going to keep Macaulay in a lot of matches. Just one loss on the year to, I think it was 6-3 to Liam Cornetto from Marion Center.
I think it was, yeah.
So, but Easton Toth has wrestled really well this season as well, and wrestled some hammers in those tournaments we've been to, King of the Mountain and Powerade.
Macaulay takes down as Easton Toth deferred till the third.
Second period underway, 3-3. Tilt attempt for Toth, and the momentum takes him back to Macaulay's belly. Macaulay flattened out. Here's a couple counts. No, one swipe of the mat. No points just yet. Referee says he's not in criteria. Now he's counting. We got those back points coming.
He's holding 3.
There's a 5 count. It'll be good for 3 points. He's holding those 3 to award. Looks like almost double armbar for Toth. Now he decides to peel those fingers back, try to get wrist control. There's the 3 awarded, make it 6-3 in favor of Easton Toth over Caden Macaulay. 1 minute remains, second period. Easton Toth fresh off of a runner-up finish at the Midwinter Mayhem Wrestling Tournament in Indiana, where his only loss there was to the number 1 ranked kid in the state of PA, AA.
Was that Hare?
Yeah, Connor Hare, Montgomery. Yep. So he has Macaulay flattened out. Toth in no danger of giving up any points right now. 15 seconds left in the second period. Now Macaulay builds that base, trying to score one more here before the end of the period, but Toth ain't having it. And now Toth, a little tilt of his own, trying to rack up some back points. Easton Toth will lead 6-3 now, going into the third period over his United opponent, Caden Macaulay.
He takes down. Easton does.
Bottom the choice for Toth in the third, so it'll be Macaulay on top. There's the whistle to start right away. Toth to his feet, does a nice job. Wow, great job, Easton Toth, an escape and right in on a leg. He wasn't messing around. He didn't waste no time. That could break this match wide open here. 9-3 lead for Toth, and possible back points coming.
They are coming now.
Oh, yeah. If you're Toth, you're looking for the fall. You got 1:30 to work on it, and you have that leg turked. Could be big trouble for Caden Macaulay. We'll see what happens here. Good power half for Toth.
At this point, if nothing else, he has a major. But
Toth bearing down. Could be close to a fall here.
Yes.
Getting the squeeze calls from the home crowd. And he gets it. Easton Toth with the fall.
4:52.
Time of fall, 4:52. And he blew that match wide open in the third period. He just wore him down. Got to give credit to Caden Macaulay. He wrestled a tough match. Toth able to wear him down in the end and capitalized in the third period with a fall. Bringing the team score to 15-3 in favor of your Forest Hills Rangers here in Sidman.
Aiden Gallagher for United, 3-0 sophomore. Chance Grzelski, a sophomore, a 2-7.
Okay, two sophomores going at it here. 145-pound action. Chance Grzelski gets a start. That must mean Noah Teeter's going to go 152, correct?
I believe so, yes.
We'll see what happens there, but we're just underway here. 145-pound action, first period. Chance Grzelski, Forest Hills, and Aiden Gallagher, United. Speaking of Gallagher, I saw 2003 district champ Cody Gallagher in attendance.
Yeah, I see him too.
I seen him first.
Right.
In on a shot is Grzelski on a single leg, and he finishes for a takedown on the edge of the mat out there. Nice job by Chance Grzelski.
He's given up a few pounds here at this weight, but he's doing well so far.
We watched Chance Grzelski wrestle at that Midwinter Mayhem tournament, 152-pound weight class, and Chance weighed just over 140. You could see the obvious size difference with all his opponents. But he has such a big heart, always has. He's always going to give you 110%. Grzelski's a gamer. It doesn't matter how big you are. He's going to give his best effort.
And a nice kid, too.
Yeah,
very nice.
Really good kid. Gallagher sits out, and Chance drapes an arm over top for almost a bar there. You got to be careful with going up over. You want to stay under those arms if you can.
At 30 seconds.
Still 2-0 lead for Chance Grzelski over Aiden Gallagher, United. And just 18 seconds remains in this first period. Pretty good start for Forest Hill so far. They lead 15-3 in the team score. They dropped a decision in that opening match at 120 pounds, and they've won out since. So
Gallagher takes bottom. Nice choice.
Gallagher to start bottom. Grzelski on top for the second period. Gallagher right to his feet. Grzelski trying to return him. Can hang on, and Gallagher scores an escape. 2-1. Grzelski leads 2-1 early in the second period. Out of bounds, 1:26 left in the second period. If you're just joining us, once again, it is Alumni Night where they welcome back any former wrestlers of Forest Hills and to honor them. And we will also see Penn Cambria Forest Hills varsity match tonight as well. But as for now, Forest Hills United, 1 minute, 10 seconds left in this individual bout. Second period. 2-1 lead for Forest Hills. Chance Grzelski. These are two sophomores going to battle here. 2 10th graders. Gallagher does not have a loss on the season just yet. Grzelski looking to give him that first loss. Shot attempt by Grzelski. Defended well by Gallagher. Chance is the aggressor. He's pushing in. Now a shot by Gallagher. A low single, and he's unable to finish as they go out of bounds. 43 seconds remain, second period. This is a 145-pound weight class. Down to 25 seconds left, second period. Gallagher pushing in. He wants to score a takedown here before the end of this period. And there's a double leg by Gallagher. He got aggressive. Giving up some back points now. 10 seconds left. Gallagher looking for a fall. Grzelski fighting hard. He gets that arm through, thankfully.
2 seconds.
Yeah, that was close. That could have been all bad.
Wow.
So Gallagher's aggressiveness pays off for a takedown and 3 back points. I'm guessing the score's
wrong, I believe.
Yeah, score's wrong. They have it as 5-2, and the official Randy Jarrett will fix that now.
And say put a 6 up there.
Yeah, give us 6-2 United in this individual match. 6-2 in favor of Aiden Gallagher over Chance Grzelski. I'll give you a shot of the team score there and the individual score. Now Grzelski trying to get to his feet.
They still haven't changed that, though.
Yeah, did he flash 3 for sure?
I thought he did, but
okay.
Maybe not.
Yeah, I don't know. Seemed to me like Chance was on his back for long enough for 3 back points.
At this point, it really doesn't matter, though.
It doesn't, but it could.
It could before the end of the match.
Anyways, Grzelski trying to build his base and Gallagher trying to sneak in a bar there. He has that cross wrist ride moving where you can sometimes get into a tilt position.
1:15 left in the third period and the match.
So things were going pretty good for Chance Grzelski.
He almost come out there, but he's held on.
1 minute remains. Grzelski trails 5-2 to United's Aiden Gallagher. "40 seconds. Now's the time to go, Chance, if you have it in you. Oh, full Nelson.
Full Nelson.
Yep, that'll help. 5-3. Call it 5-3.
He could have get a reversal. Could send this into overtime.
Yeah. So 5-3 with 31 seconds left in this match, 145-pound weight class. Chance Grzelski trails 5-3, gets to his feet, peeling hands. And they're going to call Gallagher for stalling if he doesn't.
It is.
And he gets the stall call. Grzelski trying to turn in. It's no good. They're still in bounds. Trying to eat clock away as Gallagher. He's actually close to near fall over there, but isn't going to get any, but it won't matter. As this match is over, Aiden Gallagher, he wins by a 5-3 decision over Chance Grzelski, Forest Hills.
Making the team score now 15-6.
That was a good match.
It was a good match.
Good action there.
This, I'm guessing, is
Win
Rudnick, freshman 3-3.
160-pound weight class. Win Rudnick, United, 3-0, or I'm sorry, 3-3. Is he a freshman, you said?
Yes, freshman 3-3 against Noah Teeter, a 5-1 senior.
That'd be Noah Teeter, 152-pound weight class. Noah Teeter, senior, 5-2.
5-1.
5-1.
Mm-hmm.
5-1, and Win Rudnick 3-3, freshman.
It's good to see Noah Teeter on the mat again.
Yeah, we missed Noah. Noah brings senior leadership to this team, and on top of that, he's an outstanding wrestler. So into a cradle, he needs bottom knee in the side, but Rudnick fighting off just so far. And Teeter's going to lose his grip there, but not before he picks up 3 back points. 5-0 lead for Noah Teeter with 1 minute and 5 seconds left first period. 152 pounds into a cradle once again. That's a tight cradle, but not a pinning cradle per se. Ran out of room. Another, 2 points here? Same hold.
He didn't award it, no.
Same hold, so it'll be 5-0 lead with 50 seconds left first period. Noah Teeter, Forest Hills, Wynn Rudnick, United. Into a bar for Teeter on top, trying to get that wrist and run it over the ear. He has time. He has 40 seconds left. Slow, steady steps. Teeter close to a fall, trying to get that pin.
I think it's a fall.
And it is. Noah teetered.
1 minute and 27 seconds.
1 minute, 27 seconds, time of fall. Your winner, Noah Teeter over Wynn Rudnick, puts 6 more points on the board for Forest Hills. Team score 21-6 now. Forest Hills over United. And that'll bring up the 160-pound weight class.
Trayston Tomlinson of United, junior, 4-4, against Jackson Arrington, 11-2, number 1 in the state and number 1 in the nation.
Trayston Tomlinson, 160 pounds weight class for United, and returning state champion Jackson Arrington at 160-pound weight class. Good to see Jackson back.
His knee pad just disintegrated a little bit.
See that. And Jackson tossed it over, says, I don't need that. And now they're going to look at his knee, maybe look to put things back together.
This is referee's time. It doesn't count as an injury time. As Randy said, my time.
Yeah. So, a 2-0 lead early on, just 10 seconds into this match. Good to have Jackson Arrington, as I said, back in the lineup. Took off last week after tweaking his knee at the Powerade. Realized that last week wasn't real important in the big scheme of things. Rested up, got that knee ready to go, and he's back. We're glad to have him back.
I'll be sorry not to have him back next year.
Yeah, we'll miss Jackson, but we'll miss a lot of those guys.
And he'll be down to NC State.
On to bigger and better things for Jackson Arrington next year, North Carolina State.
Mm-hmm.
And another takedown for Arrington makes it 4-1. He has a cradle locked up. Going to run it up over his head and close to a fall. Looks like the shoulder's up on this side, and it was. Arrington trying to get that crunch cradle going. This is bad news for the United boy. Doing a nice job, though, Trayston Tomlinson fighting off.
52 seconds.
Just a matter of time, I guess, with Arrington.
Mm-hmm.
The number 1 ranked wrestler in the nation wins by fall in 52 seconds.
27-6, Forest Hills in the team score.
We'll move on to 172-pound weight class.
172 pounds.
Dustin.
For your Lions, it'll be Zachary Travis. And for your Rangers, it'll be Dustin Flynn.
Zachary Travis from United, sophomore, 5-4. And wrestling up to 172 also is Dustin Flynn Jr., junior with a 13-7 record and also a number 14 state ranking.
172-pound weight class. Zach Travis, United, and Dustin Flynn, Forest Hills. Travis, a sophomore. Flynn on top with a takedown early, 2-0. He's a junior. And if you hear us repeating each other, repeating ourselves, I'm doing a Facebook Live broadcast at the same time, trying to keep everybody informed here, so bear with us if you would. Zach Travis, 5-4 on the year.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and Dustin Flynn?
13-7.
13-7, the record for Dustin Flynn.
He's been battle tested in all the big tournaments.
Yes, he has. 172-pound weight class. Flynn finally made that grueling schedule count to his honor this past weekend as he finished runner-up as well at the Midwinter Mayhem tournament.
Yes, he wrestled very well.
Flynn wrestled tough, including a semifinal win over Aiden Zimmerman at Johnsonburg in 3 overtimes. So he gutted one out. It was good to see Flynn have success this weekend. Now he lets him up. He leads 2-1 over Zach Travis of United.
Giving up weight and height here.
Yes. Zach's always been very tall.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice.
Good sweep there by Flynn. And he keeps the arm for the bundle. We'll see if he's able to turn Travis. It's 4-1 now with just 10 seconds left in the first period. Good job by Flynn to grab the bundle, but he's going to run out of time. He has lots of time left, though, and I'm sure we'll see other opportunities here to get back points. Zach Travis, just a sophomore for United.
Flynn defers the choice. Travis takes down.
Zach Travis will start bottom. Dustin Flynn on top. And that's going to be a caution on Flynn as he jumped early. Team score 27-6. Forest Hills over United. We started at the 120-pound weight class. We are all the way up to 172 now. Travis tries to sit out, and Flynn bears down with a tilt attempt, now trying to stuff that elbow, keep those hips of Travis flat. Very, I can tell you from experience, it's very difficult to wrestle a tall, lanky wrestler.
And Zach Travis is
a tall, lanky wrestler.
Yes, is long and strong.
Yeah. Great kid, too, Zach Travis. Dustin Flynn as well, good kid. You make so many relationships over the years through sports, and wrestling's no different. Been friends with Zach Travis's dad for a long time.
Dustin is a nice kid, but I think you could say that about all the kids on the team.
Yeah.
And I'm sure United's too.
Yep, 2 good programs, 2 sets of great coaches. Shot attempt by Travis. And he's in pretty deep. See if he can finish or not. Flynn is a nightmare in this position. He's able to stave off takedowns from most people. Looks like a cradle there by Travis. Travis got to be close to scoring here with those long arms of his into a cradle. (4-2) our score here with just 7 seconds left in the second period. Zach Travis is wrestling tough. Shot again by Travis.
Oh, he got it at the buzzer.
Good timing to get that takedown in for Dustin Flynn right at the buzzer, as you said. Big difference between 4-2 and 6-2.
Yeah, and it could have been 4-4 too earlier.
Yes. So 6-2 your lead for Dustin Flynn, and he's starting bottom. Get to his feet, could make it 7-2 with a 5-point cushion. Right to his feet, and he's out. Almost a headlock attempt there by Travis. Still Red in control. No point for the escape. Still Travis in control. No points awarded. Flynn trying to score a reversal here. 1 minute, 15 seconds left in this match.
And they go out of bounds.
And we'll have a restart. 6-2 lead for Forest Hills' Dustin Flynn over Zach Travis at United. Flynn to his feet, brought back to the mat by Travis. 55 seconds left.
It's coming out.
Nice job by Dustin Flynn. Gets that reversal and stays in bounds, trying to milk that clock away. 8-2 lead now for Flynn. Don't want to get real greedy, but 2 back points here would make it a major. Power half needs to be thrown in right there at the edge of the mat by Flynn. If I'm Flynn, I'm pushing down on that head for a power half right there.
22 seconds.
20 seconds left in this match, and Flynn leads 8-2. Travis getting some encouragement from the coaches on the bench over there. Ready for a restart. Restart is good. And a tilt.
Right.
Nice job by Dustin Flynn, leaving no points on the board as he gets that tilt for good for 2 back points and wins 10-2. Makes it a major decision. Congratulations, Dustin Flynn. So put 4 more on the board for Forest Hills. They're starting to pull away with it, 31-6 here.
Now we're going to the 189-pound weight class.
189 pounds.
Corey Marcelco
The lines will be
and Brian Torok.
Corey Marcelka.
Brian Torok from United, a junior, 0-1. And Corey Marcelco, a sophomore, with a 4-8 record from Forest Hills.
Sophomore Corey Marcelco, 189-pound weight class, 4-8 on the year. And Brian Torok, 0-1 on the season. Marcelco got real aggressive there, turned a double leg into a takedown. Torok stood to his feet, and Marcelco had a aggressive mat return there. Corey trying to make a statement early on here, huh? He leads 2-0.
Whoa, nice move there.
Loving those bundles, and he's close to a fall there. He gets the fall.
42 seconds.
Way to go, Corey Marcelco. 42-second fall over Brian Torok United. Way to go, sophomore Corey Marcelco. We'll move on to 215-pound weight class where we should see Kirk Bearjar, Forest Hills. It will be Kirk Bearjar.
He's a senior with a 7-4 record, ranked number 20 in the state. It's Cade Krause for United, a junior, 5-4.
Cade Krause, junior from United, 5-4 record. And Kirk Bearjar, senior, ranked number 20 in the state.
7-4 record.
7-4 record for Bearjar. Things got a little chippy as they went out of bounds just 10 seconds into the match. Can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Typical 215-pound stuff, huh?
They're both being very aggressive so far.
There's a shot by Bearjar. They call that easy money. And he turns single leg into a takedown. That's that easy money snatch they call it. Into a cradle right away. He ain't wasting no time. Bearjar close to a fall. Kirk Bearjar trying to put 6 more points on the board for Forest Hills. And there's a lot of time left. 1 minute and 10 seconds. He can make this tight. There it is. Kirk
55.
Bearjor gets the fall.
55-second fall.
55 seconds, the time of the fall. Kirk Bearjor's your winner. (43-6) now your score. Forest Hills over United. 285-pound weight class.
Hunter McGinnis, a junior, 0-4 from United. Dalton Gable, a senior, with a 5-9 record for Forest Hills.
Hunter McGinnis, United, 0-4 on the season. And Dalton Gable, a senior. What's Gable's record?
5-9.
5-9 for Dalton Gable on the season. There he's in on a shot and finishes it for 2-0 lead for Dalton Gable. Snoop better get ready because the cradle's coming here. And just as I say that, Gable slips with his grip there. So McGinnis is safe for now. 2-0 the score, and McGinnis is out easy. 2-1. Gable with another shot, turns it into another takedown. Gable lets him free. It's 4-2 now. 2 takedowns for Gable in this first period. Good snap down spin behind for Dalton Gable to make the score 6-2 now with a minute left in the first period. Trying to power half. Gable has a leg in, and now he's going to opt to pull that leg out. Nice roll by McGinnis, but tight hips followed from Dalton Gable. And here comes a reversal for McGinnis. Makes the score 6-4. He comes out front. Almost a cradle there, and a lateral drop by. And there's the fall, Dalton Gable.
1 minute, 41 seconds.
Hits the lateral drop for the fall. It looked like Vision Quest. 1 minute, 41 seconds, time of the fall. And that'll bring Snoop Shilkowski, Forest Hills 106, and Jake Sombronsky from United.
Sombronsky, sophomore, 7-1. Shilkowski is sophomore, 8-7.
2 sophomores going at it. 7-1, Jake Sombronsky, and 8-7, Snoop Shilkowski. That's not where he wanted to be. Good start for Jake Sombronsky. As he jumps out to an early 4-0 lead. Shilkowski did exactly what he shouldn't do. Sombronsky is comfortable in that situation with those throws and everything. (106-pound weight class, 49-6 the team score. Jake Sombronsky leads 4-0 over Snoop Shilkowski.
$111 left in the period.
Sombronsky has those hips flat of his opponent. Snoop Shilkowski trying to get his leg free. .40 seconds remain, first period. Right to his feet and right to his back again with a big throw for Sombronsky. Trying to fight off his back is Shilkowski. Sombronsky close to a fall here.
14 seconds.
2 throws for takedowns and back points in this first period. Shilkowski fighting hard. He's going to stay alive. Got to give Shilkowski credit for fighting through that tough situation.
Sombronsky takes down with the 7-0 lead here.
7-0, the lead for Sombronsky in this second period just underway. Make it 9-1 somehow, huh?
I don't know why.
Yeah, it should be 7-0 if I have it right. Shilkowski on top, trying to chisel away at this lead here, built by Sombronsky. It's been all Jake Sombronsky early on, and he gets to his feet, does Sombronsky. Good shot by Sombronsky as he gets another takedown.
I think it should be 10-0 right now.
No, there was an escape, right? Oh, yeah, it was Sombronsky's escape. Should be 10-0. The score reads 12-1 for some reason.
1 minute left in this.
A minute left in the second period. Finally, Shilkowski gets on the board. Nice dump by Sombronsky. Sombronsky all over Shilkowski here. 15 seconds left, second period. Be Shilkowski's choice in the third. And Jake Strayer says, pick bottom. Got to get something moving here. Caution on Shilkowski. Jake Sombronsky, the score reads 14-2 on the scoreboard there, so that's what we'll go by. Shilkowski stands to his feet. Tries to pull the hip down from Sombronsky. Sombronsky grinding him out with the legs and a cross face there.
One 1:20 left.
Sombronsky's still in control on top. He leads 14-2 with 1 minute and 12 seconds left in this match. Now another bar by Sombronsky. Shilkowski trying to fight it down. Shilkowski trying to stay off his back here. 50 seconds left. More trouble. More trouble on his back again. Shilkowski, 40 seconds left.
This is a technical fall, though, if nothing else.
And that'll be it, 17-2. Jake Sombronsky united over Snoop Shilkowski, Forest Hills. And this will be the last match of the night. 113-pound weight class. It'll be Sawyer McGinnis, United, and Brevin Machuk, Forest Hills.
It's Gideon Bracken of United, freshman 9-2. Brevin Machuk, senior for Forest Hills, 7-7.
I always call Gideon Bracken Sawyer McGinnis for some reason. Gideon Bracken having a good year for United. Would you say Bracken's a sophomore?
Freshman.
Freshman senior matchup here. And Bracken's going to score first, 2-0. Into a tilt. And it's going to be good for 2 back points. 4-0 lead for Gideon Bracken of United.
Team score Forest Hills 49-11 at this point.
Forest Hills leads the team score 49-11. And this is the last match of the night here, so we will move on after this to Penn Cambria Junior High versus Forest Hills Junior High. Machuk on the bottom trying to get out. He trails 4-0. 45 seconds left, first period. Nice tilt by Gideon Bracken, good enough for 3 points. Now Machuk trying to pull down on that head, pulls head under, but eventually loses the grip there. 7-0 lead for Gideon Bracken of United over Brevin Machuk, Forest Hills. That'll be the end of the first period, and Gideon Bracken United leads Brevin Machuk Forest Hills 7-0.
Bracken defers the choice, and Machuk picks neutral.
113-pound weight class. Last match of this duel. Out of bounds, just 6 seconds into the period, and we're neutral. Shot attempt by Bracken, turns it into a takedown there. 9-0 lead for Gideon Bracken. Another tilt by Bracken. Build up some back points and then lost control. Reversal for Brevin Machuk. Nine to 2 lead for Gideon Bracken over Brevin Machuk.
55 seconds left, second period.
.45 seconds left, second period. Machuk trails 9-2. Trying to lock up a cradle. Starting to run out of room over there, the edge of the mat. 25 seconds left. There it is. He gets the turn. He's trying to get the fall. Machuk has a tight cradle. Can he get it? Can he get it? 7 seconds left. Time running down. Getting close. And he's going to run out of time. 9-5 now the score. It's a new match. Gideon Bracken United will start in the bottom position. Brevin Machuk, Forest Hills on top.
9-5, Bracken at this point.
Machuk hanging on there trying to get some back points, but he's losing control. And Bracken turns it into a reversal here. Make it 11-5. 11-5 in favor of Bracken. Now he has Machuk in some trouble. One minute, 10 seconds left.
Oh.
And Machuk not going away easy. Another reversal now, 14-7. Like a football score, 14-7. Bracken trying to reach back now. Comes to his feet. Brevin Machuk trying to return him to the mat here. 15-7 with 35 seconds left. Machuk has to go big. Shot attempt by Bracken to a dump. And he's close to a fall there. A takedown and 2 back. It's hard to keep up with scoring here.
And now Bracken close to a fall here with 15 seconds to go.
And he gets it.
He gets it.
5 minutes, 45 seconds, time of fall. It was a lot of scoring in that match. And your winner, Gideon Bracken, United over Brevin Machuk. That'll do it for the team score, 49-17.
Well, that was an interesting match. It was 49-17 victory for Forest Hills, which knocks United from the ranks of the undefeated. Some good matches there.
Yeah, Forest Hills showed up to wrestle, that's for sure. Like I said, I know that it helps to have that experience, a lot of senior leadership on that team. United will be back. They will be heard from. Moving forward, they have a lot of freshmen and sophomore starting for them. And they will continue to work hard for Coach Josh Henning and Coach Mike Cease. Forest Hills moves to 4-1 on the season, and will wrestle later on tonight, Penn Cambria.
Another undefeated team at 5-0.
And coming up here, we won't have a broadcast for it, but they will have a junior high match with Forest Hills and Penn Cambria. So we'll see in a little bit. Thanks for tuning in.
I'd like to thank Mr. Elias for putting this thing together.
Absolutely.
And also the Forest Hills School Board, the administration, superintendent, everybody down the line. I don't want to miss anybody, so I'll just say all the people that helped to make this, put this together.
Yeah, Mr. Elias always takes good care of us, hooks us up for audio and video, and I can't thank him enough, as well as Tom Fleming and the entire Forest Hills administration. So thank you for letting us do this, and we'll be back again later tonight for the Penn Cambria varsity match.